So Papaya's been captured again, and I'm just gonna put that on hold for just one more minute. Well, it's one more minute for me, because it's been a while, of course. Because I finally got the materials to upgrade all the birds to level 10. And I actually was surprised that I ran out of money, so I had to farm money at the bell for a little bit. Because I just wanted to make sure I had all the materials before recording, and I did not. One more guy. But that's not all I got. I got the materials to finish off Pora. Even though I don't have access to the boss that drops juices, I bit the bullet and I did the mini game until I got 6, and that was probably the hardest part of the farming session, was just trying to do that perfectly. I think the main problem was doing the third section and hitting those double notes just a little bit too slow. So I think just happened really fast. But now we have all the ultimate Patapons in some form, even though we're not using the angel one. And then upon reviewing the footage of the last video, I think I am going to continue with the magicians, because they do something unique, and I think that's super important for what I'm planning on doing in the finale. It's unnecessary, but I still want to do it, so we're just going to keep that on the back burner. But now it's time to get Papaya back. And this was kind of in the first game they did this, and I did it perfectly without any problems. And so since I know how to do that, I'm just gonna do the same thing again, clearly, because it worked the first time, so it's gonna work again. Okay, I think everyone's properly kitted out for this expedition, and your key is to use fire, because fire does more damage than everything. Just disregard the ultimate divine and demonic weapons. Fire, more power. And I thought I had more fire stuff, but this will have to do. And obviously, because it takes place in desert, you want to bring the rain miracle and not fumble it.
Sorry, Great Raz. Please forgive this foolish Patapon for being captured by the car.
The best thing is that having these dragons make more fire. I think they do.
Oh, it's so hot.
The
Great
second
Raz,
most damage.
Papaya was such a fool. Please
Naturally,
punish
with
me as
fire.
you see fit.
Maybe I should get
Look at that.
the rain miracle going.
Let's block them so they can't
Just
win.
to cool things off a little bit.
Fire! Fire!
But
It's baking
maybe
me alive.
we can
Great Raz, please forgive me.
just have the cart break. Oops, that was offbeat. One
Great
more
Raz,
break.
just a little
Two,
further. Keep going.
break the cart because I see it breaking. Come on, Pora.
Great
Oh no,
Raz,
she
please forgive
burned
this
to
powerless
death.
Papaya.
Let's try the same thing again. I think we need to move up a little. Then just keep attacking. Because with the rain, this is clearly going to work the way I want. Just have to keep attacking. One more, maybe two. Keep Pora going on. Hero mode. Oh no, she died. Oh no, what's happening? Something's going wrong. Alright, let's do this for realsies now. Even though my dragons still have that fire damage bonus. But maybe we can. break the cart before that happens. With less firepower attached to our weapons. But maybe I can just have Pura do all the heavy hitting with his cool gauntlets, as long as I keep hero mode going. And I messed that up at the last moment I could have. But how about right? Oh, he's sleeping. Could you wake up? There he goes. And is he doing the trick? Nope, I messed up. Yeah, he's getting away. Oh, this cart is pretty sturdy for looking like it's about to break. Come on, hurrah! Break through the cart before people burn her. That got too far. But he's doing the move. Nope, he didn't break it. How about right now? Oh, she died. Well, at least she's out of the cage. I think I should switch to my trees. They don't have firepower. Alright, this has to do it now. They can't possibly burn her now. What? She burned again? There's no fire anywhere. Everyone's at 0%. I guess 10% is too much. Oh, I did it!
Great prize. Oh, mighty one.
Wow, that took a while.
So grateful.
I actually had to use strategy and I couldn't just explode everything with my dragons. I thought, oh, you know, it's just a little card. I could use all my dragons and they break it in 3 moves. That's it. Nope.
Great Raz, thank you so much for saving me from that horrible fate. I guess you know not to go lollygagging around on a battlefield. It's just, sometimes I feel like a caged bird, living here all by myself. Yes, yes, crying won't help things, but I now know why a caged bird sings. Anyway, you did a great job taking that castle gate. Everyone, give praise to the Great One.
Well, thank you. Oh yeah. So that castle gate, when you do it again, you lose a Zygoton tank and you just have the catapult and your forces. And if you do it 1 more time, you get the egg for that. And then if you do the egg with just your heroes and the catapult, you can start getting like the best mask in the game. Oh, I want to do this one. I don't think there's like a best mask in the game, but there it is. This one has a different pattern than all the other ones, and it kind of does a few different things. I think it does health, damage, and crit. But I don't think each of those things are as good as the mask that specifically does that one thing. But it's still good to have multiple areas be raised by just, you know, one item. Alright, gotta put all my things back together. Okay, that looks right. Now back to the good old strategy of brute force, because it's the boss. Patapon. Alright, everybody. Place your bets on how many attacks it will take to kill this. Oh, a new song. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I didn't pay attention to what that song actually does in theory, but I'll just do what I do best. Ooh, it's the crab. At least now I can get alloys faster than playing the minigame, but I think I already have all the alloys I need. Oh, that's a juice. The crab drops juices. Delicious crab juices. Well, I guess now I can quickly get the magicians up to being another dragon. Well, I say quickly. It's going to take a while. That'll be done off camera, obviously. But hey, I got 2 demonic juices. I think I need like 45 of those. I think we're just doing bosses for the rest of the video. Maybe 1 actual level. But I guess with how long Papaya took up the in recording, this should be going pretty smoothly. This is a new background. That must mean we are fighting a new boss, but it looks kind of like Gao's level. But that's a castle. Is this a reference to Howl's Moving Castle? I was gonna say Gao's Moving Castle, but that's a demon and not a movie. Oh, this is where we get the... Are you dead? Okay, this is where we get the alloys. I thought since the little crab animals drop alloys, that the boss crab would then drop the alloys, and then some kind of fruit monster would drop the juices, and not a crab. Oh wait, hold on. I looked up the mission list. Well, that's a big cannon. And we need to fight that guy like 3 times to get a secret level? I think?
Great Raz, we have finally reached the country of our ancestors. But as you can see, it's nothing but ruins. It looks like our ancestors all died out. But I have a feeling someone is here, hidden, waiting for our arrival. I wonder if it's someone with a connection to Pora. I've got this feeling.
Well, Pora did kind of just show up at the beginning, and he didn't really say much or really do anything since then. I will just quickly try and get the secret. You gonna give me the thing? That's not the thing. Huh. How about now? Still no. I thought he was supposed to give me like a secret level to fight the harder version of this boss. Let me just double check that. Oh, okay. We have to do the next level 3 times to then get the stronger version of the castle boss. I thought that this guy was something we fight in... Well, never mind. We're just gonna do this level. I've looked at the mission list very carefully because there is a very specific point I want to end this video to start the next one at that certain point.
You better get back before I get really angry.
That's the thing I have
Sugage.
to beat 3 times. I thought the castle boss was counted as a tank, but this is very much a tank compared to that other boss. I didn't want to spoil too much for me, so I just kind of glanced at what's up. Where did Pora go? He kind of vanished there. Oh, here he comes. Go get them, Pora. This is where you shine. Breaking hard metal stuff. At least that's what you're supposed to do in theory. But maybe having you walk up against that buzzsaw looking wheel is actually hurting you more than you are hurting it back in turn. Why am I messing up so much of a sudden? It might be because I want to try and do this fast, but you can't go fast in this game. You just have one speed of motion. Our numbers are kind of low for how strong we are supposed to be. Maybe this thing has an insane amount of defense on it. It is supposed to be made of metal, so that could explain it. But those towers are made of the same materials.
Wow. The
So
Patapons
that means
even
that-
beat the Demon Lord.
Technically, they should be the same amount of defense and overall health too. I just kind of completely ignored mentioning Blackstar being there, because I was thinking like, hey, he just kind of shows up awkwardly in the middle, then dips out when we do sort of that demon arc. But I guess he's coming back for the end, so that his presence is explained. All right, now I'll do that level 3 times. Oh, I didn't read what she said. Okay, what could have been?
Great job, Raz. You really showed them what's for. The Patapon Palace is the center of the capital. Our ancestors once flourished there. If we go there, we might learn the truth of our past.
And based on her conversations before, I think I've put together like what it is, which is the grand mystery. But I'll explain myself later. There it is. Whoops. Now I just have to walk. If I can actually remember how to walk. There we go. And now it's your turn. This shouldn't be too much harder than the other castle boss guy for being the penultimate boss in the game. Well, I guess when we fought the crab, the text said that he was the ultimate boss. I guess that means in terms of difficulty. But these later bosses have been giving me just a smidge of trouble when I try to farm them, because they have a higher stagger resistance, and it takes me a little longer to get what I want. Man, I'm really off today for some reason. I'm not sure. Can't stay on rhythm for that long, it seems. But there we go. So I can just mess up all I want now for the rest of the day, because that should be it. I reached the point I wanted to. And so now I have all the materials I could possibly want to farm. So I'm going to disappear for like another week and get everything ready for what should be the final episode of Patapon.